Hi, I'm Doug Smith, and welcome to a special edition of Portsmouth This Week. This is one of several special programs that document our visit to Portsmouth, England, to give greetings and thanks to the outgoing Lord Mayor, Lynn Stagg, who graced our town during our 375th celebration last year, and then to witness the making of the new Lord Mayor, Stephen Wiley. Our visit was also concurrent with the 70th anniversary of D-Day celebrations in Portsmouth, UK. In addition to the task of representing Portsmouth, Rhode Island, and indeed the United States at these events, we also took on the important project of evaluating places of social interaction in the southern UK, locally called pubs. We visited and evaluated over 25 such establishments. We hope you enjoy us sharing our experience with you in these special programs. Thank you.
In June 2014, a group of Portsmouth, Rhode Island citizens represented the town on a mission to Portsmouth, England. Their primary mission was to present a resolution of greetings and cooperation from the citizens of the town. They paid their own way. No town funds were expended in the execution of their mission. Their mission involved 3 phases that included their official duty to give greetings and thanks to the Lord Mayor, Lynn Stagg, who graced our shores during our 375th celebration in 2013, and to witness the making of the new Lord Mayor, Stephen Wiley. They also did a special evaluation of establishments of social exchange, locally referred to as pubs. They also represented the town and America during the 70th anniversary celebration of the D-Day landings. On June 6, 1944, nearly 150,000 men left Britain, many of them from Portsmouth and the neighboring city of Gosport. Their mission was to free Europe of Nazi rule.
Welcome to another Portsmouth This Week, the voice of Portsmouth Town Hall. We're over in Portsmouth, England this morning. We've been invited to this commemoration of the D-Day operation in World War II that started the Allied effort to retake Europe.
Many of the men in the invasion force were Americans, young soldiers and sailors. They faced a day when more of them would be killed in the first 5 minutes of landing on a single beach than have been lost in the entire war in Afghanistan. This is the Citadel. Teenagers experience an eerie reality with battleships firing over them, Germans firing at them, and destroyers firing back. It left an echo in the minds of those who survived that has lasted 70 years. Those in their teens are now octogenarians who have returned, probably for their last time, to pay homage to their compatriots who paid their last full measure of devotion during the invasion.
And we're waiting for a group of American veterans that are arriving here, and they're all going to take the ferry. We're at the ferry terminal. They're all going to take the ferry over to France and participate, and they're going to participate in the ceremonies over there. We're just more or less here to see them off. We'll be filming more about this D-Day ceremony as we go along. Thank you.
It was a moving experience for those in the Rhode Island group. In awe of their patriotism and dedication to the remembrance, they were honored to be in their presence. As some of the veterans departed to celebrate in France, the group was honored to bid them farewell at a departure reception. Many latter-day important people stood humbled as the group prepared to depart across the English Channel, albeit in a much more benign situation, as they did in the dark and stormy seas 70 years ago.
Carl?
Yes, sir.
My name's Doug Smith.
Hey, Doug. Nice
How are
to
you?
see you.
We have a little weekly public TV program in Portsmouth, Rhode Island. It's called Portsmouth This Week. And I just want to take an opportunity. I'm delighted to see you here with this auspicious group here.
What an honor to be here.
Isn't it?
Yeah, really something.
Yeah, I think it is too. How have you been with the group
No, we just came. We're with a group of mostly Texans who, led by Professor Hatfield at the University of Texas, who's been doing this for a number of years, bringing groups to D-Day.
Okay.
And I've been here once before. I came on the 60th anniversary with President Bush, so back here on the 70th.
Yeah, well, that's great.
Yeah.
I was delighted to see General Franks here. Great guy.
Tommy and Kathy
Seems like a
Franks
great
are traveling with us, great friend of
Yeah.
ours. And
I was telling you, I'm retired Navy. The guy behind the camera there was retired Navy as well. We both spent 30 years. He was in submarines. I was in surface and other things. And,
how could that guy be in a can like that under the water that long? That's what
I don't know. I think every time they came to the service, they got another medal.
Yeah, there we go.
That's the way it works.
Hey, come on, there's a little bitterness there.
Yeah.
Come on.
So you following the group over to Normandy as well?
Well, we're going to ride over on the same boat, with
Okay.
them, which will be terrific, and then we go our separate ways there. But I'm going to, on the boat, I'm going to interview a couple of these guys, three
Okay,
of these guys,
that's great.
and then write about it in my column in the Wall Street Journal. On
Okay,
Thursday,
well, I look
so.
forward to reading it.
Well, great, thank you,
Good
Doug.
seeing you.
Great, thank you. Nice to see you.
Age gaps of more than 4 generations seem to narrow as young met old to exchange stories.
Yeah.
American airmen presented them a flag to take to France with them. And they departed for what might be their last trip across the English Channel. The celebration continued in Portsmouth with the drumhead ceremony. At the pre-ceremony reception, the Rhode Island group met veterans who were not making the trip across the Channel. One of the nurses who took care of American casualties during the invasion was eager to meet some Americans, and the Rhode Island group was eager to oblige. The outgoing Lord Mayor, Lynn Stagg, having just been relieved of her Lord Mayor duties, was now allowed to relax and enjoy the ceremony with her Rhode Island friends. A drumhead service is a ceremony conducted in the field during armed conflict, often near the battlefront. Troops from all the Royal Military Services were assembled. And they were inspected by Her Royal Highness Princess Anne, who serves as the Commodore-in-Chief of Royal Naval Forces in Portsmouth. The ceremony was presided over by the new Lord Mayor, Stephen Wiley. In the battlefield, lacking a church to attend, the military command used its drums, piled neatly and draped with appropriate colors, national and regimental flags, to create an altar. Military chaplains were expected to conduct non-denominational services to the troops, and the drumhead altar served as a generic altar that suited its military purpose. And, as is the custom of military services around the world, the troops pass in review before the presiding military official. Following the ceremony, Her Royal Highness was gracious in paying her respects to the D-Day veterans in attendance. The contingent from Rhode Island was very fortunate and honored to pay their respects to Her Royal Highness. The crowd was then witness to a simulated beach landing by British naval and marine forces. The highlight of the day was in the sky as the Royal Air Force Flight Demonstration Team streaked across the skies. In their 50th performance season, the Red Arrows captivate and inspire millions of people across the United Kingdom and around the world in their distinctive Hawk jets. Following the invasion in 1944, a monument was erected at the point of troop departure from Portsmouth. Called the D-Day Stone, it is the site of an annual ceremony and parade to honor those who were killed during the invasion.
begin our service by singing together the hymn Eternal Father. O Savior, whose almighty word the winds and waves amidst river, who walkest on the foaming deep and calm amid its raging sea. Oh, hear us when we cry to thee for those in peril on the sea.
A time to be born and a time to die. A time to plant and a time to pluck up what is planted. A time to kill and a time to heal. A time to break down and a time to build up. A time to weep and a time to laugh. A time to mourn and a time to dance. A time to throw away stones and a time to gather stones together.
They come from the mountains, from the valley, from the desert. They come, names, faces, eyes, and stand for the parade. They come in a masculine step, strong and sunburnt. They emerge from the shattered flames and from the burnt tanks.
Heavenly Father, infinite in wisdom, love and power, have compassion on all for whom we now pray. We will remember them.
Led by a Highland pipe band, veterans led the parade down the esplanade. And so ends but one phase of the Rhode Island Group's journey, celebrating the D-Day 70th anniversary. Please stand by for more programs coming soon on their witnessing of the making of the Lord Mayor of Portsmouth, England, and their important task of evaluating selected pubs in the southern United Kingdom region.